KrumbKat's going Black Falcon. Do you know anything about either of these players?
I do not. I know they weren't top seeded in their pools, which is like the only thing I don't know. But it's gonna be interesting to see, how they see to play this matchup. One that I feel like for a long time was considered like really Puff favorite, but now with Wizzy, I know it's a commentator thing, but really Wizzy made this matchup seem not that bad.
For sure, especially on Dreamland too. Like a lot of the time that you would expect Falcons to be in the as we say that.
Yep, the
Puff gets a clean rest.
Yep, that's gonna get it done even on Dreamland, and looks like so far Shuckle is doing a good job at controlling the space, not letting Falcon get in and get too many hits.
For sure, and KrumbKat's been doing good at getting these down throws and trying to get like up airs or neutral airs to follow up, but the rest is just so powerful and is able to like clean up the game and give Puff the advantage so quickly. And as I say that, he's still living. Great DI on the knee, and this matchup is like pretty volatile in the fact that like you get a raw knee or like a clean set of up airs and Falcon can kill Puff pretty early, and then Puff has so many setups into rest, and that clean up air is just going to take the stock right there. And
I mean, so much leads to kills for Falcon. I mean, you can get nairs and grabs and up airs. It's like you have a puzzle and like everything fits into everything else.
Exactly. Like if you get a grab as Falcon, you're going to get a follow-up on Puff. It's just, are you able to react or read or be prepared enough to hit that aerial? And is Puff going to mix up the DI well enough for you to not be prepared? Ooh, that's big. That's huge. If you can get more back airs in, maybe a narrow. The down smash was so good to take the stock. Absolutely beautiful down smash.
Yeah, and KrumbKat wasn't ready for it. Not able to get the tech out, and I mean that's going to get that stock. So, it's so much to get that stock early on Dreamland.
And Shuckle was just prepared for it. Like, Shuckle's definitely been in the situation before and knows, like, okay, I'm going to hit the down smash, you're going to die early. I'm going to hit the down through, and you're going to hit the knee, and you're going to die early.
Right back at you.
Yeah.
All right.
Puff still has a pretty big lead. The rest to take the stock and take the game.
Okay. All right. Yeah. A little bit of style, a little sauce. I like to see it.
These are both like unseeded players. Like Melee's lower level, like not in a disrespectful way, but the low level of Melee has gotten so much better thanks to just all of these resources that we have nowadays, and it's great to see. Like this as a round 1 pools match, like 3 years ago, could have been like to make it out in winners.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm liking the dash dance off this Falcon, by the way. Definitely playing on my patience.
I'm actually so excited we get to see a match on Pokemon because for a long time, and not for a long time, but since Slippy came out, it's really been frozen for because Slippy is frozen and all of these, majors we've been seeing and a lot of locals, but specifically Xanadu and most events run by like Nintendo and VG Bootcamp you'll see we're going to get some transformations.
Yeah, and it's great. Just love to see the transformations again after seeing the Frozen Stadium for so long.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm sure both of these players... I'm actually very curious to see how both these players handle it, because I've played a bunch of friendlies and seen people playing friendlies on Stadium, and people just aren't ready for the transformations.
Oh, yeah.
So to be able to counterpick here and know that you're going to be going here, I want to see how this Falcon handles the transformations, because it could go either way depending on how prepared he is.
I think just like in general, Falcon likes this Stadium versus Puff a lot, and I think the transition can help. Falcon can, if he wants to, he can kind of just camp a little bit, but he can also use a lot of the wall jumps, and he can tech a lot, which is great.
For sure. This Falcon is dropping very long. Great DI and use of the down B to mix up the Puff. And, misses the back air.
Yeah,
and Falcon's going to live. This could be huge.
Dude,
just get some damage. Get some damage.
200%.
He's not even dead either. Just get an aerial. Get an aerial, please.
Misses the tech. That's going to do it.
Yeah, I mean, good stuff for staying alive for so long. I mean, last game, a lot of the Falcons' issues were just, like, dying super early. What are you doing?
He just tried to... Little sauce. He was just trying to charge. Oh, my God. Just crouched under, like, 7 of Falcon's moves.
That's another thing you got to watch out for with Puff. Like, if you're trying to grab, Puff is very, very small and can flatten herself whenever she crouches.
Yes.
So if you're going for a grab and you miss, you could get like spot dodge rested or just crouch rested. So you got to be wary of that, especially since Falcon has such a strong grab game on Puff.
Oh, okay, this would be good, big damage.
That would have been huge if we got the reaction Texas rest. Rolling, yeah.
Yup.
Yeah, but Phantom Pound.
Yeah, shield poke Phantom Pound too.
Jesus, crazy stuff.
Yup. Okay,
Falcon
still gonna clutch out the stock there.
This is a lot closer than the last game, but I think it's also because of Falcon's survivability.
Nice.
Great down throw, need to take the stock and even it up.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I feel like Falcon loves Pokemon so much. You get to play the matchup a lot more horizontal, which is what, for a long time, Falcons have wanted to do.
For sure, for sure. The Blastones are a lot smaller. The extra space is actually pretty solid for Falcon, too. You can run around a little bit more, make Puff trying to run into you, because you are faster.
Yep.
Oh, the up air into rest. Great juggle into the rest, honestly.
And
but
throw
into an interesting going for the up air instead of going for a knee or something like that.
Maybe he felt like he wasn't able to catch the DI.
Maybe he thought he would get up air into knee, but I was going to say that down throw and a knee to take the stock. So this is the last stock game. That could have been a rest, maybe.
The watermelon transformation.
That's what we were talking about before. You can crouch under the grab, and it could be really bad if Puff is ready for it. But I don't think Puff was ready to punish off of it. The back air. Ooh, that could have been huge. Missed the tech.
Dude, the shield's so small.
It's literally a peanut right now. Ooh, up tilt! And into the rest.
Yep.
Great stuff from Shuckle. Taking a clean 2-0 over KrumbKat. The second game was a lot closer than the first. KrumbKat was doing a good job at adapting, and also was his counter pick, stadiums, transformations, etc. But overall, Shuckle was able to clutch it out, had his rest setups, had his edge guards. We are talking about how he was like super prepared for that. The down smash in game 1, I'm just remembering that and how clean that was, and just how dominating he was that game.
I mean, yeah, definitely. And you saw the reaction tech chase rest as well. And we're looking at, I mean, a lot of the times he was just once Falcon game off stage. I mean, they were talking about that. Yeah, there's the down smash.
Yeah.
I mean, such a crazy option.
Absolutely. I feel like we never see Puff down smash anymore, and he was just ready for it.
Yeah, I mean, it was really just like a call out that he wasn't going to, get the perfect, able to snap to ledge.
Yeah. Can we talk about, by the way, so these players are unseeded. We have unseeded round 1 Puffs reaction tech chase resting people. Like, what is Melee now? Isn't that crazy? Like, HBox doesn't even reaction tech chase rest all the time.
It took, how long did it take HBox reaction tech chase rest, bro?
Like 6-7 years or something
6-7 years. This is Melee now. This is Melee now.
This is Melee, and I'm loving it.
Me too, man.
This is the peak competition.
I love seeing Puffs go for more like risky stuff. It's a lot more. It's just fun to watch.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, so not sure who we're getting next, but hopefully getting into. I mean, we have a lot of different pools. Okay.
Symphony and Vinode?
Ooh,
that's gonna be a good set.
Oh, that is gonna be a good set.
Not too familiar with Symphony, but Vinode is a Puff from the Pacific Northwest. I'm actually very surprised that he's at this tournament.
Oh yeah.
So, fun thing about Vinode, actually, he was supposed to come to a nightclub and make his offline re-debut at one of the nightclub events in New York City that I helped run. And there was flash flooding in New York. If you recall, a couple of months, or like a month or two ago, there was like very bad flash flooding in New York and New Jersey. And he was supposed to come that day, and he wasn't able to come. So, if I'm not mistaken, Vinode hasn't entered any net play tournament, or not, like any in real life tournaments, since I guess pre-pandemic.
Oh wow!
So this is going to be like his re-debut, and he is a very strong player, like very good Puff player before this event. So it'll be pretty interesting to see how he does.
Yeah, there's actually, because Chango, who is also like Pacific Northwest Puff, was also supposed to be here, and he actually did DQ. Because when I heard about that, I wasn't sure if Vino DH was going to make it either, but I'm glad to see him here. Yeah, like you said, he's a very good Puff.
For sure, for sure. There's always the iconic set with Okami BW, which was going to go to timeout. Game 5 lasted like 40 minutes. I remember one of the